Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome to the Fashion Bunker. I have returned from Paris. It was a long fashion week. Here, fashion week there. All the cities, everything. I don't even have really the capacities to speak. Except I do, obviously. So I'm super glad to be back, and I'm super glad that I can at least have the illusion that my life is kind of running on a slightly slower pace, even though it's just an illusion. But at least I am in the comfort of my own fashion bunker, which always brings me joy. And thank God I'm again back with you guys, which brings me even more joy. Today, I will share with you the little tiny bit of time that I had. Now, for those of you who follow me on Instagram already know all of this, more or less, except you don't know the backstories. Basically, nearby to the place where I have to be when I'm in Paris, is just opened up a new Chanel perfume store or cosmetic store, and they only sell Chanel, and they only sell Chanel cosmetics and perfumes. Mind you, they don't sell the Leblanc range, which is only still available in Asia and at Heathrow Airport. But what I did get, now by the time you see this video, you might have already seen or will see soon-ish the review of these perfumes. So I've unpacked them already because I already started using them. I purchased Chanel No. 5 Eau de Toilette. Take it all out of this little bag. The Les Explosives Chanel Jersey Eau de Toilette in 75 milliliter spray. The Chanel No. 5 is 100 milliliter spray. And this is the type of card bill that you get in Paris in the store. In this Chanel kind of, what should I call it? Perfumery. It doesn't look that good though, I have to say. It looks just like a regular perfume store from the outside, so you gotta kind of hunt it. It does say Chanel in the front. But anyway, for those who are interested, Rue de Franc Bourgeois in Paris. And I'm saying this, I usually don't give addresses, but I'm giving this address because in France, within the entire Euro range, the exclusives are the cheapest, except for the Boy perfume. It's an eau de parfum, and the price is the same everywhere in the Eurozone. But the eau de toilettes are cheaper. So, it's 133 for the 75 ml, and then it's, I think, around 140 in other countries. And then 260 in other countries for the 200 ml, and then 150, 55 for the 200 ml in France. So it's not duty-free, but you definitely... Oh, I love Jersey. But you definitely can go and get them cheaper there. You save a couple of euro. Plus, it's always nice to get the treatment there. And, the treatment. The girls working there weren't the best. But anyway, different story. No, actually, not a different story. Before I get to these amazing pieces here, which were not purchased here, but were given to me by a very, very, very dear friend of mine, for my birthday. Now, my birthday has passed, so, whatever. But thank you so much. You know who you are. I love you so much for this. This has been brought to me from Japan. Now, before we get to these colorways, the attitude in that Chanel boutique. Okay, so this is the whole story. I'm taking friends of mine to show them the range of the exclusives. Now, you know how much I love my Chanel perfumes, and you know how much I know about them. And you can imagine how little does an essay know about how or what I know about a perfume when I come in. So anyway, I'm not asking them for any information. I'm just coming into the store with a bunch of friends of mine. In particular, one of them, very interested in perfumery in general, and super interested to find out more about the Les Exclusives range because he never smelled them. And I already, prior to entering the boutique, asked him, like, which direction do you want to go? He likes more niche perfume. So you know how niche perfumery nowadays is more about the woody notes, the sandalwoods, the warm, all that stuff. Actually, that's another topic too. Niche perfumes have become so mainstream that it's not niche anymore, and I'm kind of annoyed by it. So people keep asking me, oh, Dacob, why don't you do more niche? Because they all smell the same, most of them do, and I don't like that. I like more this kind of experimentation going on, and at the moment, niche perfumery is very, very sweet, sandally driven. I do love my Lorenzo Villoresi Sandalo. It will always be the purest of sandals, but anyway. So I take him inside. We have the whole range of perfumes, and I'm telling him, we gotta try Bois des Îles because there you have your sandal. It's not the type of sandal of a niche perfume sandal, but it's a special Chanel type of sandal. You have to try Sycamore because the vetiver is so wet and sexy in it, and you should definitely also try Coromandel because you like the heavier perfumes. So we enter, this chick comes, she's, oh, can I help you, la la la, and we're like, well, we're just looking. She's like, oh, well, what do you like? And then he's like, well, I like warmer perfume. She's like, oh, well, then you should try Bois des Îles, Coromandel, and maybe go for Sycamore. And he's like, yeah, I've been already told to. And then I take one of the cards. In front of every perfume, there's a card, This is an Hermes card, but anyway. And mind you, I take the little tester and I spray it very close, like 3 times, and make it very wet. For a reason. Now, I know... Okay, so this girl, the essay, starts, says, oh, no. You have to keep it very far, just a little cloud. I'm like, at this point, inside of me, I'm like, bitch, shut up. Like, leave us alone. But on the outside, I'm like, thank you for the information. I know, but I'm doing this on purpose. Why am I doing this on purpose? Because... yes, if you spray it from a distance, you can have immediately kind of a sensation of more or less the 3 degrees, the pyramid of the perfume that you're going to smell. But when you do it close, you get more just like watery alcohol. But I do this on purpose because I want my friend to be able to take this card with him, and then maybe even a day later, when he's at peace, at home, wherever he is, traveling, whatever, he could take it out, smell it, and then feel the substance of the perfume, which you do not feel if you perfume it from a kilometer distance, because then you just feel it in the perfumery and then it evaporates. I was thinking ahead, and that's what you should also do. Think ahead, because you might, want to, especially if some perfume is not particularly strong, you might want to really spray it close and get that really drenched and wet, and then smell it a couple of hours or even a day later. So that's what I've been doing, and that was the reason why I was doing it. So I'm like, bitch, don't, thanks for wanting to educate, but just leave us alone. She's like, and by the way, did you try the boy? And I'm like, yes, I have the boy, and I'm quite disappointed. And at that point, she's like shocked because she doesn't want to hear criticism. How dare I criticize a Chanel perfume in a Chanel perfumery? Well, I dare. Because I told her, I'm like, for the price you're making us pay, this perfume lasts 20 minutes on the skin. So I will not be repurchasing Boy. And also it's very reminiscent of a 70s perfume, very much Balenciaga Hohang. At this point, she killed me with her gaze, She was literally, you mofo, looked at me like, inhaled oxygen in front of me, smiled, turned away, and left. Never to be seen again. I was like, wow, those French, zesty, peppery little thin you. Okay, you just go, girl. Leave us alone. So we kept experimenting, checking everything out. I, came in wanting to purchase jersey anyway, so I knew what I was going for. I tried on the Gardenia Pure Perfume. Oh my God, divine. I do have the Eau de Toilette. I will be purchasing the Pure Perfume somewhere in the near future. Then we went, to pay, and I was very sure to go. There were 2 essays working. I was very sure to go to the other one, not to talk to the first one. And then she goes and gives me a sample of Jersey. I'm like, I just purchased Jersey, and you're giving me a 4 milliliter sample of Jersey, and I purchased the 75 ml so I could travel with it, so I don't, let a girl try something else. No, because if you purchase Jersey, we give you Jersey. I'm like, okay, somebody has to explain to you how samples work. you want a person to buy something else. You want a person to buy more. Okay, the customer is already purchasing jersey, so you want to give him something else to get him hooked, to come back again and purchase the other perfume. Perhaps, maybe. Okay, anyway. End of that. Well, actually, no, it's not the end. But then we left in a rush because I had to catch a flight, but then we had 1 hour more, and then I noticed that she didn't give me the bill. Then I had to run back to get the bill. She's like, I think I gave you the bill. I'm like, you did not give me the bill. So she reprints the bill and writes like duplicate on it. I'm like, whatever. Thank you very much. Bye. Now back to these beauties. This is my beige palette. It's the Light Creator Whitening Compact Foundation. She's wearing it on right now as we speak. This is how it looks. I'm not going to open this because it's sealed. It's exactly the same as the one I already have, but this one is almost ending. You've seen this often in my videos. It's the B10 or the 10 with sun protection 25 PA+++. It's the lightest beige they have. It's basically that. This is the color. Everything darker than this, I start looking like Donatella Versace because I is pale. She does not go into the sun. She does not like that. So thank you so much, my dear, for giving me my new one. So this one is almost empty. And you see how beautiful the Le Blanc series is always packaged in white, not in black, with black boxes with gold double C's. This one has the silver double C and the white packaging. And then it comes in these little pouches. Mine is kind of dirty because the color, let's see. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Color all over the place. Anyway, and then this is, I think, a limited edition. I'm not quite sure. However, it is the Le Blanc Light Creator Brightening Makeup Base SPF 40. And the color, Orchidee. It's an orchid. Color of an orchid. I just bought it for the color, guys. I don't know if it's going to suit me or not. Come out. But it's so, I mean, only Chanel. Look at this color. It's amazing. I mean, orchid to me is more like whitish. This is more like a, plummy, lilac-y, rosy, something, something. But you can see it's a beautiful color. So yes, it is a Light Creator Brightening Makeup Base, and it will be heading here on a Super Dacob face near you, coming to you soon. Loving this colorway. They usually discontinue these. I have the Lila from a year or two back, almost empty. It's a darker shade. It's not the orchid shade. It's more purpley. This is more kind of lilac, no, rosy, purpley, peachy, something, something. Can't wait to try it on. I don't know what it is for exactly, to cover up whatever, but it has, all of these Le Blanc series for the Asian market have extract of pearls and licorice, and they have like specially, they breed the pearls, especially for Chanel, to fill these products, and these kind of pearl extracts like brighten and whiten and reflect the light even better on your skin or off your skin, so they're amazing. I use them all the time. I'm loving them. Now, I don't do stuff a lot of YouTubers do, which is like highlighters and things. I mean, I do have one thing here. Also from, oh no, it's not. This is the this is the mistake I made when I looked like Donatella Versace in my video, how to pronounce correctly French brands in French with my friend Paul. I had the 30 Naturel translucent 2 powder. She looked fried. She was a potato chip. But anyway, I do have like a silvery sheen kind of thing. I don't do the highlighters. I kind of like the flat look of just light in my face. You be the judge of that. Tell me, like, should I contour or whatever? Because I'm really liking overall light. I love light. I love emanating light from within. I love when you guys emanate light towards me. So this is kind of a choice. I on purpose like to be more flat and lit because I love transparency. But I am aware of the fact that a lot of people prefer contouring black lines, shadows everywhere to create more of a kind of a structured face. I say to myself, Dacob, you got the beard to do it for you. So, or sometimes a hat, to create like a black sheer of blackness around the light. Anyway, guys, I hope you like this little tiny unboxing reveal and backstory about what happened in Paris and what's going down in snobby Paris during Fashion Week in particular. Perhaps that lady was also within the store already, you know, had already 2 weeks of crappy customers behind her, wannabes. You know how people can be during Fashion Week, or in general that are traveling, a lot of wannabes around. So I wasn't one of them, but I just wanted to be left alone. So if you poke me, you're gonna irritate me. And I was already borderline because I've been working like 11 hours a day, 12 hours a day, and it's just like the last day before leaving, and I'm just like, I want to chill. I got my 5 minutes to finally purchase what I wanted to get, and I'm just like, girl, just leave me alone. So guys, that is not what I'm asking you to do. Do not leave me alone. Stick with me through thick and thin because we are heading towards, well, I mean, it's summer, but as, you know, autumn was going to start to kick in, the Super Dacob Fashion Bunker Season 3, and believe it or not, it is like a seasonal thing. We're getting into Season 3 because it's kind of the third autumn that I am here on this YouTube planet. And new stuff is coming, I guess. There will be news. There is news, definitely. One of these news is we're getting close to 10,000 subscribers. So as soon as I hit that 10,000, news coming up. There's going to be news. Stuff, surprises, positive things, but I need numbers first. And these numbers, as mathematically boring as it sounds, is necessary to push certain buttons in the future. But everything shall be revealed in due time. We are Zen until then. All these things that's supposed to sound like more deep end up rhyming, and then the second it rhymes, it turns out just funny. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. I'm also on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Share this video if you liked it. And don't forget, no matter how an essay treats you, don't ever give up on love. I mean, you could give them the attitude, but don't give up on love. Love ya. Bye, guys.